So I've been planning this project for a very long time, ever since I built that front bumper and the winch was too high. But this way I'll have more coolant to feed my 5.3 LS engine and also have more clearance up front with a hidden winch. What I've got to do next is take this off, drill holes through the back of the cab, the back of the bed, and the front of the cab. That way I can run these coolant tubes all the way from the radiator to the engine. And that will be a big project, so I think I'll do that next. On another happy note, my air conditioner is completely installed and running. It is really cool. I have it set on 62 and it keeps it down to about between 74 and 72 degrees, which is pretty good because I've not really done insulating everything yet. It turns out that construction materials for a 35 by 25 shop for an air conditioning, plywood, and insulation and stuff gets expensive really fast. So I'm kind of doing it little by little and trying to squeeze it in when I have time. This thing is looking more and more finished every time I come out here, and that's good. So I think I should talk about what I have left. So this wiring needs to get finished. This is all the bed wiring right here, and this is all the front lights and engine and winch wiring for the front. Rear axle is done. Cage is I think done, unless I add anything to it. Coolant system will be done tomorrow as soon as I get my hose clamps in the mail. I need to get the hydro steering stuff on the front. I need to tear the front axle apart and upgrade it with the parts that I need to support these 37-inch tires. I need to redo the driver's seat. I need to install the passenger seat. I need to make sure, double check that all my wiring is right, and then loom everything, including mounting the engine ECU, the fuse panel, the solenoids for all the fuel and the starter, and etc., etc. I'm gonna need to get a new window for the front. I need to get wiper blades. I need to install a bunch of stuff. There was a bunch of vacuum issues on the LS engine that I need to get sorted out, and now that I have coolant in there and can run it for longer, that'll be a lot easier to troubleshoot. I need to build an exhaust system for this, and I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that with 035 wire on my Lincoln welder, but I did buy this Yes welder, which I can set up with gas, so it also does TIG, and I might get into that this summer. That's only if I can't weld the thin exhaust tubes without burning through everything. Lastly, I think that I need to go through the transfer case on this. I need to finish the transmission mount. I need to measure and buy drive shafts for the front and the back, to include spare parts. And then finally, lastly, after I've driven it and gone on my shakedown runs and made sure that everything is not going to bend out of place or break or any other improvements that I decide, completely do all the skid plates. I'm gonna skid half the back to about right here so that the bumper can slide off of rocks. I need to skid plate basically from the back of the cab to the middle of the cab, and then an engine pan cover probably. Then finish up a bunch of welding, add a bunch of bolts, and this thing will be complete. I'm hoping to either be driving it and doing my shakedown runs by Christmas, and then finishing up this project by next summer, 1 year from now. So, you know what they say, if you want to make God laugh, tell him your plans, but that's what I've got so far, and hopefully I can get all that done in the short amount of time that I have every other weekend. So if you liked this video of me mounting the radiator, give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments what project should be my next one. So don't forget to tune in next weekend, and remember, it's 100% not perfect, but I like it.